Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. We're back today with the Trackman Golf Simulator. All right, I have my Trackman 4 connected to the Virtual Golf 2 software. If you guys haven't seen the previous videos, we did an unboxing, first look. We've done on-course play out at Pebble Beach. Make sure you check those videos out, all right? Hit the subscribe button because we'll have a lot more coming. And then make sure you throw a comment down below. Let me know what you think, any questions that you have, and what you'd like to see. I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. I take my email and I pin it to the top of the comments and put it in the description, because if you're looking to purchase a Trackman or any golf simulator hardware or software, make sure you reach out to me. I have partners for basically about everything, all right? Wholesale access to make sure you're getting the best information and pricing for what you might need. Let me know, okay? I even have a guy now that does 3D renderings of people's spaces. Very, very cool. So here we are. We're actually looking at the games section today. So I had several people reach out that said, hey, I'd like to see different things that are offered. So right down next in line would be games, all right? So I think we're gonna have to do individual videos to cover all the games in depth, but let's go ahead and dive in and look at Hit It first, all right? We'll see how long I can, how long it takes to get through this video, and if we have time, maybe we'll look at one more. But Hit It is their rendition of the long drive competition that you see on TV. They put it in a really cool, stadium type environment in like a dark lit setting, just like you see on TV. All right, and then you'll have three other games that are also here: Capture the Flag, Closest to the Pin, and Bullseye. Capture the Flag is where you go out and have various targets. You're gonna play against an opponent, see who can get it closest to each target to take the flag. All right, you get it closer, you take the flag back. And then Closest to the Pin, just like you've seen before in various software, you can pick, random par threes, and you can set up events and then get closest to the pin. Now, Bullseye is a newer game that they have. It has all kinds of environments as well, where you can go out and you actually get points for how close you get it to each target, and you go through different levels. All right, so I kind of like to show you that in depth, so we'll probably have to do a separate video. But Hit It, all right? Can you hit bombs like the guys and girls on TV? Roll up your sleeves, start the countdown and clock, and compete in this thrilling long drive game all about distance and raw power. All right, so we'll hit next. Now here's where you're going to see these 4 difficulty sections. So if you notice on Expert, it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds with 6 shots, a medium fairway, and 60-yard wide fairway. And then in Skilled, you actually have more time, more shots, and it's a wider fairway. Okay, you can also set up your own custom difficulty, game, but then you have Event, which is new. They just added this, okay? Event actually allows you to go in, you'll set up how many shots you want each player to have, the time you want them to have to hit them, how wide the fairway will be, all right, how hard you want the fairway, and then some different options as far as view. And then once you do that, you're gonna hit play. It's going to load up your long drive facility, and here's where this could be very, very useful for people that have commercial facilities. So this allows you to basically keep this event running. So if you have 4 bays and you want to do a long drive contest one day and there's one bay is running all day long, or let's say you're out at like a charity outing and you're bringing your Trackman for an event, all right, it's as simple as starting this up, and just as people walk up, they just put their name in. I mean, it's that simple. So I'm going to give you a demonstration of that today. I think it'll be perfect to show you this new feature and then also show you how this works. All right, so you'll be able to get to see it all. So next player, let's go ahead and just put in GSV, and I'll show you how it works once the other players come up. Cool little flyover of the facility. I think the only thing I would kind of suggest to them is they need some grandstands with some fans back there. I mean, they nailed it. It looks just like you would see on TV, but it'd be really cool to have like some grandstands, So it says, leave your bag at home. You only need your driver for this one. Hit it as far as you can, just like on TV. A race against the clock. Can you handle the pressure? So when you hit this ready up button down there, you basically have 10 seconds. So let me grab my driver. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right up front, I swung my driver a few times. I wanted to make sure I was warmed up before trying to swing away at a few for you. All right, I mean, as most of you that watch the channel know, I mean, I'm like a 280 something if I hit it really, really well. Most of the time, I'm probably around 265, 270. That was about as hard as I can swing. I was swinging out of my shoes. All right, a little bit of a draw. Good roll out. I think that might be 280. That was about as hard as I can swing a driver. 283. 283, that's a great drive for me. I mean, I swung so hard, I lost my balance. But that when you're out here, you have to, right? And we kept it in play. It was a really good strike. Let's see if we can maybe get it further. All right, I hit that off the toe. Look at it go left. I mean, not like way off the toe, but a little off the toe. It's gonna stay in. I mean, I hit it well. It was hit just out, you know, of center towards the toe, and that was 287. These are good drives for me. I mean, that's as far as I can hit a drive. I'm swinging hard. I don't want to hurt my back. I don't know if it's gonna hold on. That was probably the worst strike out of all of them. I mean, hey, it's not terrible. I kept them all in play. I mean, those first two were good for me. So, I mean, I had plenty of time there, you know. So, depending on how long you'd want to give each player, you can adjust that. So, if it was a charity outing and you wanted it to just, you know, kind of be a little more fun and relaxing, you could give them more time. You could give them more shots, or you could give everybody one shot if you wanted to. Hey, you got one shot at it and you have a long line, you know, get out of here. So basically, you're done. It gives them the recap of what you did. I'm really happy with the 287. I mean, that's a long drive for me. Really poor strike there on the third one. Look at that, 263. All right, and then we're gonna hit continue. And then this is where, I mean, you would probably leave it on this screen. So you'd hit add player, and then, like, let's say we were putting another player in, GSV2, then it would be here, and the other person's ready, and then there you go. They would start. And see the leaderboard is up in the upper right. And then if for some reason, you know, you want to end the event, you still have a menu down in the lower left here, where you could go to settings, and you could end the round. Obviously, it's paused right now. All right, you could, you know, edit players if you needed to. I think you can even, you could change the view settings. Game settings are locked because the event is locked. So just understand that, okay? I hadn't messed with those in game yet. And so they basically have 2 minutes and, you know, they would be ready to go. So I think that this is really something that, you know, like I said, commercial facilities, anybody that is, you know, trying to set up an event maybe at a golf course that's doing an outing, anything like that, really makes it fun, and you could get everybody involved. I mean, you could even set up multiple ones where it's an event, you know, for women, an event for men. You know, it could be things like that. So you have multiple Trackman devices, you could easily set that up. So I think this is a excellent section of games that they have. I think a lot of people obviously like the long drive. You know, let me know what you think in the comments below. I will definitely do other videos covering the rest of the games in the Trackman Virtual Golf software, so make sure you stay tuned. All right, hit that subscribe button, comment below, like the video. I appreciate all that, you guys. It helps the channel, and stay tuned because we'll have more coming soon. Thanks for watching.